Vasi or Vrindavan Vasi? So let's see whether the Gokul Vasi or Vrindavan Vasi, they are a little bit louder. Okay, on this side. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that was much better. Let's see on this side. You are Vrindavan side, right? So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. If there was supposed to be a trophy, definitely it will go to the Vrindavan Vasi. Oh, that's nice. But I think so. This is a trial round, right? So let's see what does the Gokul Vasi they have in their pocket. Can you just all say Jai Shri Krishna? Oh, that's nice. Now let's see on this side. I know definitely you will have more voice than them. But let me see, you are more in number. यहाँ पर ज़्यादा बेटे और यहाँ पे कम. Let us check on this side. Jai Shri Krishna. We have to say Jai Shri Krishna on the count of 3, 2, 1. Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. Now let me tell you, very soon we are going to start with the event. And in the end, we are going to have a very special surprise for everyone. We are going to have a grand entry of Shri Krishna. So I'm requesting you to stay back till the end. Are you guys going to do that? And in the end, I will count the chairs and I will also declare the winners, whether this side or this side, they are the winner. So stay till the end. And let's see who is going to win. And we are going to witness a grand performance by our dynamic students. We have to be there and you have to be very vigilant. Once one set of students, they are done with the performance, what we are supposed to do? Yes, the clapping side. Come on guys, you can do much better. Can I see some clapping from this side? Oh, now they have like awakened. In case the sun is there, you might feel hot. Maybe after the sunset, this side they will be jago. They will jago grahak jago. It will happen. So make sure you are there till the end, witnessing the last surprise that our dear students, the students of Poddar Brio International School, is having it. And make sure you are encouraging them as well. And one more thing is, once the grand entry of Shri Krishna is happening, requesting every parent to be seated. Because it is a question of their, we have to keep them safe. Am I right? We have to keep each and every student safe. So requesting you not to come out of your place. In addition, no need to take a videograph of your child because everything is live. On your invitation card, did you see a QR code? Did you see a QR code? Just scan the, yes, I can see. I will give you +1 on this side for showing the QR code. Can you stand for us? Can we clap for the gentleman over there? He's showing the QR code. Can you show it to the crowd? Please show the QR code to the crowd. It's over there. Just scan it and you will have everything on YouTube live. And trust me, the camera quality हमारे जो है वो आपके phone से better ही रहेगा. And you will be able to see all of your wards faces, the bright smiling faces on YouTube. In addition, we will also have your smiling faces in the camera. जब भी ये इस तरफ turn होएगा, आपको क्या करना है एकदम जोर से बड़ा सा smile. ये ear जो lips है, it should touch the ear end. Yeah, that's the way you have to smile. Okay. At the moment, keep on talking, keep the smiling face. Look at each other, say welcome, and continue with that. Very soon, we are going to start with the event. Till then, enjoy your time. Okay, guys? Okay, guys? Thank you so much.
Good, about done.
will be live even after each issue. What will be keeping a watchful eye on that.
Kindly rest your cell phone and make sure that you enjoy the performance around today.
Yes, Alicia, indeed, our students, they are going to set the stage on fire. They are so talented, so hard-working, that we are going to witness some powerful performances, which will definitely, it will go down in the memory lane of each one of us.
Today's children are the future of our state as well as our country. Brilliant faces that we are witnessing today.
Exhibiting their talents, we are blessed with such unique quality of each one of us we see today.
I welcome also my docile peers, my enthusiastic students, and my happy faces parents. Welcome to Poddar Brio International School's 9th annual function.
Do not forget to appreciate each and every performance. Keep appreciating all the kids. They've put a lot of efforts today. So it will be a great day for all of us if we appreciate all of them.
I request all the dignitaries, our directors, principal ma'am, headmistress ma'am, senior vice principal sir, please come and light the lamp.
Lighting of the lamp is to enlighten all individuals with the knowledge, and the ferry takes them across the path. It also means keeping the waves of knowledge generated on the knowledge imparting, the stage constantly active through the medium of the flame of the lamp.
Within you is a light of 1,000 suns. Be the light that the world needs it. Let the light from this lamp remove the darkness from our lives. Now let us embark brilliance, purity, and auspicious beginning by blowing the conch shell, which is like a call to the divine. May I request Krishnakant sir to blow the conch shell.
Vandana is praising or surrendering to the God in order to take the blessings from our Vignaharta by taking the name of Lord Ganesha and praying him to make this event successful and bless all of us.
Can we all clap? Thank you, Satish sir, for breaking the coconut for us. Requesting everyone to please stand.
Kindly stand.
चंदनाची उटी कुमकुम केशर
Let us invoke the blessing of Ma Saraswati by chanting Saraswati Vandana, followed by the school prayer and welcome song.
Together may we nurture and sustain
Can we have a huge round of applause? This was just the beginning. Very good going. Thank you, all of you. Once again, I request all of you to kindly refrain from using your cell phones because everything today is live on Facebook. So enjoy the performances and appreciate.
Poddar Brio International School. We belong to the 21st century school, and that's the reason we have kept this program live on Facebook. Now, as we proceed further, now I call upon Deputy Head Girl and Deputy Cultural Captain to come on stage and give the welcome speech. Deputy Head Girl Natasha S. and a fabulous Deputy Cultural Captain Neil Fernandez to grace the stage.
One more. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and cherished participants. Myself, Neil Francis Fernandez, the school Deputy Cultural Captain.
And I, Natasha Sauratkar, the Deputy Head Girl, welcome you and every one of you as we have gathered here today for our annual day function.
This evening is not just an event. It is a celebration of our collective efforts, a testament to the spirit of unity, creativity, and the perseverance that defines our school.
This annual function is not only an opportunity to recognize, but it is a platform to envision the future.
We encourage you to embrace the joy of this moment and celebrate the diversity of talent within our students.
Dear guests, we are honored by your presence. Your presence has filled with us the opportunity, the promise of an even brighter evening. Thank you.
And once again, welcome to the 9th Annual Day celebration of Poddar Brio International School.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you so much, Neil. The next in line, as I was saying, we belong to the 21st century. The school adopts all modern technology. We have the smart boards, etc. The teachers are well qualified, and all of these, it reflects in the students' performance. Now, I would like to call upon our dear principal ma'am, Rashmi Singh ma'am, to come on stage and display the performances and all the laurels that our students have brought, because our school, they adopt all the modern techniques and use modern technology to bring about this dynamic and wonderful performances by the student. Can we all clap for our beloved principal, Rashmi Singh ma'am, as she comes on stage and address and tells us the laurels being brought by all the students of our school.
Good evening, dear parents, or rather I would say good evening to the PBIS family. Good evening to our esteemed directors, Shri A.K. Singh sir, Director Shri Satish Singh, and the special guests, Shanti Singh ma'am and Saroj Singh ma'am, and of course, the entire faculty, my coordinators, the group of all the head in charges. Dear parents, this is an occasion which gives me a lot of, or rather I would say an opportunity to put before you my observations so far, the kind of messages that would put you to alert, the kind of information which I should share with you within time, within an appropriate time frame, so that there's an ample of scope to act within the time. So as always, I'm sure my little observations and little stories won't bore you much, but I would like to share one of the very favorite little stories that I have in my kitty. So I would share one of it to you. So dear parents, this is a little story about two friends. And I would really like you to tell me what have you learned from it after the story. So these two friends basically were good friends, playful. They would like to, play with each other with all kinds of adventures and all the risk-taking games that they would play. So one day while playing, these two friends, they happened to play near an area where there was a huge well, a deep well. The older friend, who was probably 7 years old, and the younger friend, who was approximately 5 years old. The older friend, by mistake, he fell into the well. After falling in the well, he started asking for help. Obviously, the younger one started searching for help. All across, he was looking out for someone who could help the older child. He was already in the well, trying to save himself by his own. And after some time, the younger friend decided that there's no one. Let me try it by myself. So alongside, he saw a rope tied to a bucket. He used that rope. He put it in the well. He asked his friend to catch hold of it. And slowly, with all the might that the younger friend had, he tried pulling the rope. With a lot of might and lot of effort, slowly and gradually, he was in a position to get the friend out, the older friend. He finally came out. And they were a little uncomfortable sharing this story with their friends, relatives, or their parents, because they thought they would be subjected to their anger, that they did such risk-taking game. But later, it got known, and every person got to know that, okay, this particular incident had happened. The older friend, obviously 7 years old. Younger friend, 5 years old. How can a 5-year-old pull a child who's older, 7-year-old? Was the question which was going on in the minds of all the people who were the relatives or friends. And they denied to believe that this would not have happened. You all are telling us the false stories, I'm sure. How can a younger child who's just 5-year-old could save a child who's 7 years old by pulling the older child from the well? It's not possible. One person out of the whole community believed it. He said, I believe it. It must surely have happened. It must have happened that the younger one must have pulled the older child from the well. See, all the others then asked him, why do you think that? Why do you believe the story? That person, he said, when he was trying to help the older child, trying to, do what he could do possibly, there was no one at that time who could tell the younger child that you cannot do this, or this probably will not be done by you. There was no one to negate that child, put that negative thought that you cannot do it. So dear parents, with this small story, I would like to just bring the fact that our children are very, very capable. They are capable of doing a lot of things. Let's not pull them. Let's not think that, doing so much of assignments in one day, it's humanly impossible. All the mails that I read, a lot of homework has been given by school. How difficult it is for the child to complete it all. If the child doesn't complain about it, if the child does it happily, why should we complain about it? Of course, the aspect is not a lot of homework on one day, but things which are possible to be done in a day, let's not try to put it as impossible for children. And then, all the different kinds of school activities, no, he's not interested. My child is not interested. He's not of that type that he will participate into this event. I can see my secondary crowd, it's almost, I think 70% of my crowd gathered here. Yesterday, we were finding difficult to accommodate all the parents who had come. Because my primary parents think that their children are quite capable, and their children are active participants in all the events of the school, which is not the case with my secondary parents. That's a little complaint I have, because approximately 70% of my students have participated from grade 6 to 12. And that too in grade 11 and 12, there's hardly 20 to 25% of participation, which is not a sign of encouragement to our children. So this is one thing which I would like to bring to your notice. The second important thing, it is generally stated, I'm sure some of you may be knowing the laws of marriage. In Hindu Marriage Act, it is stated that the 5 years generation down the line from mother's side, the 3 years of generation down the line from father's side are eligible to be married to each other. If a couple wants to get married who are probably related to each other, then the 5 years down the line of the generations for father's side and 3 years down the line for generations from mother's side are eligible to be married to each other. Because they are considered to be unknown, almost unknown. Just an example I was trying to give you. Dear parents, with this example, I want to tell you, my entire team here, including my vice principal, my headmistress, my team of coordinators, we get to know every day the cases where parents are unknown about what the child is thinking, what the problems, the mental health problems which the child is undergoing, the issues which the child has. Sometimes there is no issue, but it becomes an issue. Let me tell you, there are children who probably are not able to control, manage, coordinate, express their emotions, and deep into the shell, they fall into depressions. There's no major reason of falling into depression. We've seen children who come to us, our counselors, stating that we think there is no aim in our life and we feel so depressed. There's nothing great to do. So dear parents, are we so unknown about our children's thought process? I may just have spoken this point. Probably this, you must be thinking that why am I putting this point here? But it is alarming. Many of the facts, many things which our children are undergoing, as a parent, you don't know that. And that we get to know when there's an outcome of such, emotional imbalance or some kind of thought that is disturbing the child. The slightest of an outcome, the slightest of a discussion that we come across, and then we get to know the facts, and then we get the parent to know about it. So dear parents, let's not be so busy to be not knowing our children, to be not knowing what they undergo, to be not knowing what is their thought process or the facts that is bothering them. So I may have spoken a little bit about it last year as well, but the cases are not stopping. We are receiving these continuous cases. And then sudden some things that happen and it surprises all of us. Oh, this thing has happened? I wasn't aware. So dear parents, staying in that one roof, do you think it should be possible that we don't know what's going on with our children? Should it happen? Yes or no? Should we know what's going on in our child's life? Yes or no? Yes or no? We should know what's going on in our child's life. Do we know what friend circle the child has? How many friends the child has in school and in society? Do we know what kind of taming or training the child is undergoing in that friend circle? Such are the nuances which, as a parent, we should know. So with this, dear parent, I would like to go ahead with some of my brief presentations that I have tried to put forth you. So Mr. Hemant, can we start with our presentation, please? I'm sure by now the personalities shown on screen, they do not need any introduction. They are the founder members, the pillars of the school, the directors, Shri A.K. Singh sir, Shri Satish Singh sir, Shri Deepak Poddar ji and Shri Rohit Poddar. I'm sure you know all of these, the principal, the vice principal, and our headmistress, the team of coordinators. pre-primary, primary, secondary, senior secondary, and the admin head. The vision and mission of my school, I feel the next time when you walk into school or when you want to meet with anybody, I should first ask you, do you know the mission or vision? So everybody by now, the parents, teachers, staff, students, every member should be knowing the vision and mission of the school, and you should ensure that we are all working on one line of action, which is preparing our children to be balanced, to be open-minded, to be the thinkers for tomorrow. The next. The first day of the school, dear parents, 15th June 2015, where we started with pre-primary grade to grade 7 with a strength of 841. And today we stand with a strength of approximately 3,400 plus students in the campus with a single shift. And that's the full strength of the school for now. Carry on. So I am sure my parent must have noticed that the third floor has come in. We now are third story building. The third story building is meant to accommodate our children who have opted, who are increasing in number for senior secondary sections and the state board 10+2 sections. So we are the first school who got affiliated to secondary in this BADLAPUR East region for the secondary section, and of course the first school to also get affiliated for senior secondary section in this BADLAPUR region. So we owe all our gratitude to our directors who put a lot of effort and who put a lot of infrastructural development to get all the facilities in place which are required by the CBSE examination bylaws. Thank you, sir. The school needs no recognition in terms of the school affiliation number, the school code, and the UDIS number of the school. These, I'm sure you must be knowing the facilities by now. The only additions are the entire campus of Poddar Brio International School is now, it is Wi-Fi enabled. We have Wi-Fi at every floor, every classroom, every office, and our entire campus, be it the corridors, classroom, passages, we have the security cameras placed at every nook and corner of the school. And of course, the third floor is a new addition. Few initiatives by the school so that we reach out to you as parents and we try to make our students better learners. We try identifying the learning gaps. So GSS is one such initiative which is guided self-study to make sure our students of grade 10 fall into the habits of regular self-study. With this instance, I would like to share one small learnings which I really liked and I would like to share with all of you. If you have heard about Michael Phelps, he is the #1 swimming champion and he secured 8 gold medals in the Olympics in 2008. So when he was facing an interview, so he was asked once, you are so lucky. You could secure 8 gold medals in the swimming. Your luck has favored you. Otherwise, no one has secured 8 gold medals altogether back to back in one Olympic. Michael Phelps, when he was talking, he said, do you know, I practice 8 hours every day in water, swimming, all kinds of different modes of swimming, and I practice 30 days of a month, and Olympic comes every 4 years. So, 8 hours into 30, into 12, into 4, that comes out to be approximately 11,000 hours of practice before he appeared for Olympics. So he said to the anchor, if you could also do this, you will also be lucky. So dear parents, with this, I want to tell you, there is no alternative to hard work. And let's promote our children to be hardworking, keeping their lifestyle in balance, Every time of life should be put to hard work, to be put to own their skills, to be put to practice things which they will really enjoy the fruits of it. They reap the fruits of it in the later future. Next. These are few facilities that the school has. This is the first batch, 2018-19 of grade 10. We secured 10% results thereafter till date. And we started with 50% of the students in this batch with more than 90 and 90 plus percentage of marks. And that journey, when embarked upon, it kept going. And till date, we reap the same kind of performances from our children. So applaud for the children who are a part of the school. They put a lot of effort to come to this rank. That's the second batch. Yet again, we have the list of toppers securing more than 90 and 90 above. The third batch, 2020-21. And thereafter, we also came up with our State Board Junior College. This is the first batch of our State Board Junior College. It was the year of pandemic, but yet our children put up a great performance. So it's an applause they deserve. The first school in Badlapur, or I would say the first school from Badlapur to Thane to have such fantastic JEE results and the NEET qualifiers, which really puts up a lot of praise for the kind of academics the school undergoes with. We had approximately 25 students from our 10+2 senior secondary section who could qualify the JEE mains exams and who could also qualify the NEET examinations. Next. And then the journey started. This is our 2021-22 batch for 10+2. The next, please. Keep going. The second year, we received 44 students who qualified JEE mains and 4 students qualified NEET. That speaks about the standard of your school. So you can applaud. It's a proud moment to be a part of such school where our children are doing great for themselves and for school. The next, please. This is the felicitation of our JEE qualifiers. Then came the year 22-23, where our children put up spectacular performance even in the year with a 10% performance, 100% results for our grade 10 students. That's the performance put up by our 10+2, where we had very limited space to put up all those students who are 90 and above. So we could just enlist their names down and the subjects that they topped. That's the continuation of journey of the JEE qualifiers. This year as well, in the year 2022-23, we have received 44 students who could qualify JEE mains and the NEET examinations. Next, please. The academic excellence, you could see the achievements of the students who are a part of the school. Carry on. Just very recently, I met one of my parents. He said, "Ma'am, I'm very happy with the kind of advice that I have received from one of the teachers of the school." He said, "Ma'am, with that advice," would you like to know the advice? The parent said, "Ma'am, one of the teachers said, keep the child motivated. Once the children are motivated, they will do wonders in life. They'll do best, they'll be the best for themselves, and they'll do good to society." He said, "Ma'am, I'm not sending, my children are not at all in the line of, in the rat race of qualifying this exam or that exam. My children are just doing good." And one of the child that I'm speaking about, the child's name was displayed here. She's the topper of one of her grades. So the parent said, "Ma'am, as per the advice I got, I just keep my children motivated. I do not let them fall prey to any of the negative thoughts or any kind of depression. I make sure that my children get enough opportunities where they are motivated." So by the way, parents, don't you think the only difference between children who are excelling, children who are doing good, not only in academics, but any area which they are good at, the only difference is the self-satisfaction, the fact that they are being happy about what they are doing, and the fact that they are motivated. So dear parents, this is the most important thing. Children need just motivation. Our senior director, when he walks into the class of grade 9, 10, the only thing he does is he motivates them. He makes sure that children are trying to identify, children should introspect their latent talent, their latent hidden potential, and they do good in every task that come their way. Children forget. They get distracted. There are a lot of things in life. Believe me, one of my teacher long back, he said, "Ma'am, in today's generation, where there's so much of distraction, mobile phones, friend circles, and of course with mobile phones, the Instagram, WhatsApp, and so many other things." So he said, "Ma'am, I just give 5 marks to the children just like that." He's not a school principal. He said, 5 marks तो ऐसे ही दे देता हूँ मैं. इतने distractions हैं. वो distractions के बाद भी बच्चे पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं. So that's a great thing they are doing, he said. So just wanted to tell you parents, let's understand that the children lose their way. They lose their determination. They lose their track. So what is our duty? Our duty is to make them come back. Make them realize. Sometimes, see, children are children. They may know what's right and wrong, but they need that reinforcement. They need that motivation at the timely manner. I have met many parents, dear parents. One of the parents said, "Ma'am, my child keeps playing PUBG all the time. कितना बोलती हूँ सुनता ही नहीं है, खेलते रहता है." So I said, "Ma'am, हाँ, कितने वक्त तक खेलता है?" She said, "Ma'am, he plays almost, स्कूल से आता है फिर PUBG खेलने में पूरा दिन उसका चला जाता है." So I said, "Ma'am, when did you get to know? कब पता चलता है कि PUBG अभी खेल रहा है वो?" She said, "जब मैं पहुँचती हूँ 11 बजे रात को, तो मैं पूछती हूँ क्या किया आपने, तो बच्चा कहता है मैंने PUBG खेला." Is that right? Have we not given the child the time and the liberty? The time from the time the child has come back to school, and the phone, the mobile phone is available with the child. Don't you think the child has all the liberty to do what he wants? Is there someone to attend the child in the timely manner, stop the child from the activities which are disrupting his being a student, he being a student? So dear parents, intervene in the timely manner. Mr. Hemant, we can carry on. So these are the different external examinations. Some of them are the additions to it. We have the Logi Kids. It's one of the best mental exercises which our children do. And of course, the Ganit Prabhutva, it's one of the best platforms for our children who are talented in mathematics. Next, please. Keep going, Mr. Hemant. Next. Please carry on, Mr. Hemant. applaud. These are your children and they have made us proud. So I could see some claps that they start and then they stop. Please keep clapping. First ever dance competition. Our children bagged first prize and this has now become a trend. You may applaud. The school received the Best School Award for this competition. Students, our teachers were also excellent. Our two teams have been selected for the CBSE Science Exhibition. They are going to represent our school for CBSE, and these are the students for the same. The hydroponic garden and the LPG gas leak detector. Now, few glimpses of our student participation into the school activities and the celebrations. Carry on, Mr. Hemant. Thank you, Hemant. And one last, I think, recognition and awards. This is the last thing which we will share, and we'll soon begin with our program. We received the first emerging CBSE schools in Thane in 2015 from Education Forever Awards. That's for your school, dear parents. You may applaud. The Top School Entrepreneurship Award in 2021 by the World Education Summit in Hyderabad. Leadership and initiatives in organizing competitive exams in the year 2022. Innovative practices for academic excellence in the year 2022 by the World Education Summit yet again. I don't hear it. The Best School Leader Promoting Holistic Education Award for the school in the year 2022. Education Excellence Award in the year 2022. Then some school participation into global education and skill, where the school bagged the award for being the best presenter. Then it became the habit of school to earn such awards because the school has its recognition for all the quality practices that it does in the field of education. Keep going, Mr. Hemant. But not the least, dear parents, there are few announcements that I would conclude with. The school is coming up with its second branch in BADLAPUR West, near Manjarli, for the pre-primary section, and we will launch the admissions very soon in the next year. That's in January. The school is also inspected for the law college. Soon you'll see the board, Poddar, Brio, College of Law. We will soon open the admission from the year 2024-25 for our students after 10+2. The school has yet another developed a well-furnished canteen. You can see the canteen space there. Our children will have a good area to enjoy their food with their fellow friends, unlike standing in long queues. It will soon start from the month of January. The school has its second computer lab, which has come up on the second floor for the subjects like coding and robotics. Soon our children will also be subjected to attend such courses, which will be attended by students for a specialized course like coding and robotics. So, dear parents, our chief guest has arrived, Shri Bhupesh Babu, who is the Secretary General, Indian Council of Social Welfare, the first NGO founded by Lal Bahadur Shastri ji in the year 1947. So, it's a great honor that we have such enlightening personality amongst us as our chief guest for today's evening. We welcome you, sir. May I also take the honor to welcome our guest of honor, Shri U.K. Nambiar, Principal, MCT College of Law. Sir, we welcome you. Good evening and welcome to our guest for tonight. Sir, we welcome you today and we are honored by your presence here. We would now request our comparing team to take over. Thank you, dear parents, to hear out patiently to me. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As I was saying, we are a school which belongs to the 21st century. As you must have seen and heard, ma'am was saying that we are excelling in the infrastructure, the dynamic heads, all the teachers, they are very well equipped, and we can see in the performances of the students, they are not only excelling in academics, but also in sports, cultural, and all other fields. Can we have a huge round of applause for our students, teachers, and everyone who is involved with the school and always striving that each and every student is motivated, they feel positive, they feel respected, and they feel the love in the school. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I request our director, Shri A.K. Singh, sir, to felicitate our chief guest, Shri N.K. Bhupesh Babu. He is the Secretary General, as Principal Ma'am has already said, Secretary General of Indian Council of Social Welfare, the first NGO founded by our very own Lal Bahadur Shastri in the year 1947. Can we have a thunderous applause for such a dynamic personality who is present among us?
Now I request our Senior Vice Principal, Anthony D'Souza, sir, to come forward and felicitate Mr. U.K. Nambiar, Principal, MCT College of Law.
The guest of honor of today's event. Please give a thunderous applause for Mr. U.K. Nambiar. I request Senior Vice Principal, Mr. Anthony D'Souza, sir, please felicitate our dynamic, our very own Director, Shri A.K. Singh, sir, to please felicitate Shri A.K. Singh, sir. Indeed, a man with a vision of opening not only just school, but a home for every student so that they can excel in all forms, in all fields of life. Next in line, I would like to invite Sachin sir, the coordinator. Please felicitate our director, Mr. Satish Singh sir. Ladies and gentlemen, can we clap for all the dynamic personalities as they are receiving this honor? We are giving this honor on behalf of you as well. Now I request Anthony sir to felicitate Pratik Singh sir.
Now I request our headmistress, Ms. Philomena D'Souza ma'am, to come forward and felicitate Shanti Singh ma'am.
Now I request Neetu ma'am, the coordinator, to felicitate Saroj Singh ma'am. As the guests are receiving the honor, I request you, each one of you, to please give a loud, huge round of applause. As Satish sir is felicitating Dr. Ranjit Singh, I request everyone to give a huge round of applause once again. Thank you so much, Dr. Ranjit Singh.
Now I request our headmistress, Mrs. Philomena D'Souza ma'am, to come forward and felicitate Dr. Harita present here.
Now I request Philomena ma'am, once again, please come on this dais and please felicitate our very own Rashmi Singh ma'am, the principal of Poddar Brio International School. Please give a thunderous applause for our principal. Yes, I need to hear it from you guys.
Felicitation, it is an act of recognition and acknowledging someone's efforts and accomplishments. The term is derived from the Latin word felicitas, which means happiness and good fortune. Indeed, we have a blessed moment and our principal here today.
I know many people are waiting. Our guest of honor, Mr. Shahid Mallya, the renowned and leading playback singer, he's at the back entering. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Shahid Mallya?
Famous songs which he has sung for the Bollywood, they are as follows. Rabba Main To Mar Gaya from Masoom, Kukkad Kamalda from Student of the Year, Banu Mein Teri Radha, Jab Harry Met Sejal, Ik Kudi from Urta Punjab. Audience, huge round of applause.
Thank you so much. I know many are, without saying, they were clapping. Thank you so much for that. Here we have Mr. Shahid Mallya, all for you. Now I request our director Satish sir to felicitate and honor Mr. Shahid Mallya. special guest, Dr. Anil Kumar Pandey, Advocate, Managing Director, Keep Human Management Private Limited, and social worker. Can we welcome him with a thunderous applause once again, requesting Satish Sir, our Director, to honor Dr. Anil Kumar Pandey.
Now may I request our Senior Vice Principal, Mr. Anthony D'Souza, sir, to come forward and felicitate our special guest for today, Mr. Chandrakant Pandey, film and TV serials producer of Bollywood industry. Audience, we really need your appreciation.
Now is the time to share nuggets of wisdom. To share his nuggets of wisdom, I call upon Shri N.K. Bhupesh Babu, the Secretary General, Indian Council of Social Welfare, the first NGO founded by Lal Bahadur Shastri in the year 1947, to come on the stage and deliver a speech for us. As he comes on the stage, please, we need a thunderous applause.
Respected Sir Sri A.K. Singh Ji, my friend Mr. U.K. Nambiar, the principal of Sushila Devi Law College, the great singer Shahid Malaya, because he is very familiar to you, and Sri Anil Kumar Pandey Ji, respected parents and dear children. I am blessed to be here amongst you on this occasion of celebration of 9th year of this great institution. I have always kept a space for Sri A.K. Singh Ji in my heart because he is one of the dynamic person whom I have ever met. I know him for decades together. He's a great teacher, good educationalist, a man of ethics, and you cannot compare him with anybody known to us. And I am very happy that he has established such a huge institution where there are more than around 3,500 students. And it is also a great location where this institution is established. I will not be making a big speech because I am not a good speaker at all. I am basically a social worker associated with an organization called Indian Council of Social Welfare, which is the first NGO formed in our country after the independence. We look after adoptions in the country. If you want to adopt a kid, that file will come to our offices in different states. And we have MSW social workers who look after the scrutiny of adoptions. We are appointed by Supreme Court of India. And we have been continuing this process in almost all the states in the country. And I will sum up saying that the children, the students studying here will bring glory in their own areas and glory to the institution also. I wish them all the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to call upon our director, Shri A.K. Singh, sir, to come on stage and share his words of wisdom with us. I always believe he's a man of vision, a clear vision. Thank you so much, sir.
Respected Sri N.K. Bhupesh Babu, Chief Guest of today's function, Sri U.K. Nambiar, the Principal of MCT College of Law, the Guest of Honor, Sri Sahid Malya, the playback singer, Sri Anil Kumar Pandeji, Tripathi sir, Director of Poddar Shikshan Sanstha, Sri Satish Kumar Singh, Principal of this institute, Sri Mrs. Rasmi Singh, the Vice Principal, Headmistress, member of the teaching staff, respected parents and my dear children. Today we have gathered here to celebrate our 9th annual function. You are much aware, as the principal has said, we have started this institute in 2015 with 841 students. And now we have reached more than 3,500. In the beginning, we were running the school in one shift, but the last year, due to the lack of accommodation, we have started running in the two shift. It was a big demand and the request from the parents to run the school only in one shift. We have respected their demand and we have constructed the third floor, almost 24 classes within the tenure of 5 to 6 months. Where parents, you are sitting, as you are aware, it is a turf ground where the basketball and other activities are going on. The left side of the building, the space which is vacant, previously we are using for the football ground. And now we are going to put up the turf ground for the football, as well as we are in the process to establish the swimming pool. We are trying our level best to provide all kind of facilities, whether indoor or outdoor activities. But at the same time, we are concentrating in their quality education. The school timing is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But from this year, especially for the 12th and the grade 10th, we are running extra classes at free of cost from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We have finished their portion of 10th and 12th by end of October. And from first week of November, we have started the revision. We have a target of giving a 100% result we are giving from the day one. But this year we are expecting at least 90% students should get more than 90% in their final exam. This is one request to my all dear parents, especially for 10th and 12th, and most of all the classes. Devote minimum 1.5 to 2 hours time with your children. I think most of all the parents are minimum passed out 10th and above. this qualification is more than enough to guide your children. Instead of sending the tuition classes, especially the mothers, हम मदर को रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि आप अपने बच्चों का लेसन खुद प्रिपेयर करके उनको पढ़ाएंगे तो आपके बच्चों को जो डेवलपमेंट होगा किसी ट्यूशन टीचर के और कोचिंग क्लास में भेज रहे हैं उससे बेहतर होगा. फॉर योर काइंड इंफॉर्मेशन, वी आर रनिंग remedial classes at free of cost after the school hour, right from the grade 1 to 9th. For 10th and 12th, it is a compulsory to attend the classes from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. There is no excuse at all. But for the other classes, for weak student, we are having the remedial classes at free of cost. And that is also we are making compulsory if anybody's child is weak or not performing well in their studies. So kindly note it. The principal has much spoken about this. Okay, don't underestimate your child performance. Every child is talented. I will give you one example. You should not take it as a negative, because I have spent more than 40 years in my teaching life. We are running one high school and junior college in Koperkaya, a very small building, but having 2,200 students. I remember we have started in 2008. Kindly listen. One South Indian girl in the grade 11th, we have given admission, being a new college. That girl has passed out in third attempt. मतलब कितना 380 KT था उसका. In the third attempt, she passed out 10th. And she has taken up commerce. She was passed out through English medium school. We have done the counseling. Personally, I do the counseling. Ask your children of especially the grade 10th and 12th. Being the director of this school, I spared the time to counsel your children, especially the higher classes. We have counseled her. And you know how much percent she has got in 12th? 88%. 88%. इसका मतलब है जो बच्चा 10th 80 KT में पास हो गया, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि her or his mind is below IQ level. ईश्वर ने सबका दिमाग दिया है. They need motivation, my dear parents. They need motivation. Every child has a 99% talent. This is my experience. Mr. Nambiar, the guest of honor, where I was working as a principal, when I have joined in 98 as a principal, it was a Marathi medium and English medium school. The result of the school was 46% in the 10th. Am I right, sir? 46%. And I have joined in 98 in the month of September. It was hardly 4 to 5 months it was in my hand. What I have done, I made it compulsory remedial classes. One day, in a Marathi medium, one day when a rickshaw driver, sir, his daughter was failing in all the subject, just 2 months before the final exam. I told him, I will not allow to sit in the final exam unless you spare time with your daughter. The girl who was failing in all the subjects, she has got 68% in 10th in just 2 months practice. So especially the 10th and 12th classes, dear parents, at least last 2 months, Jan and Feb, you have to spend minimum 2 to 3 hours. We will have the meeting in the month of January, first week, then we'll check out the program. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.